For most people, the hardest part isn't writing emails. It's staying consistent. It's showing up every week, creating momentum, and sending enough emails to different audiences to really make email marketing work. This is why we build the idea feed. It's your always-on content engine. Instead of staring at a blank screen, you'll have a steady stream of emails created specifically for your brand, a living content calendar, and it updates automatically every week. It really feels like you've got an entire marketing team working for you. And this is a feature we use ourselves every single week. So before getting started with the idea feed, the first thing you want to do is make sure your brand memory is set up. This is where you can connect your website, your blog, your events, your socials, FAQs, everything about your brand so the AI understands your voice, your products, and your audience, and all the content you've already created so you can use that when creating new ideas for you. Anything you add in your brand memory is automatically considered across every HoppyCopy AI tool. When your brand's set up and you're ready to create your feed, just click Create Feed, and there's two things you can do. You can start from scratch and enter a custom prompt that'll generate fresh content for you every week or month, however you like, or you can use one of our templates. For example, a template here might be Trend Alert, and here's the prompt ready for you right here. Then all you have to do is enter your brand voice, pick a design theme that works for you, and then click Create. But if you want the best results, I'd start by opening a fresh AI chat session, and I'll ask it to tell me some newsletter ideas I can fully automate with AI. Okay, so there's a few great ones here I can see already that I really like for the Headspace brand. So we have daily micro mindfulness tips. I'm just going to save that here. Mental health news digest. This is cool because we can probably pull some content from some very credible sources and simplify it for our readers. And then this one here is really neat too, a nostalgia style newsletter based on historical milestones. So now we've got our newsletter ideas and we can just keep these here, and let's start with one of them and see if we can automate it. So I'm going to pick this one for now, Mental Health News Digest. And then we're going to go back to our idea feed, create feed, start from scratch. So I've just refined our prompt a little bit. It's asking it to pull relevant mental health news each week and write it in simple, engaging language for my audience and summarize it with a takeaway insight. Now I could take this even a step further and hit this button here and add a RSS feed URL right here. So if I have a specific, for example, medical journal I wanted to pull from every week, this is how I would do that. After the RSS tag, I would just add the URL of the RSS feed, and that would make it super relevant if I wanted it to come from super specific sources. But for now, we'll just do a general web search in the prompt here, which should work just fine. And this here is just a prompt to add content to your brand memory. There's no need to right now. We've already uploaded some good information about the Headspace brand. And then we can click our brand voice. So I'm going to pick our custom brand voice we made, and then our design theme. Then in additional settings here, I can pick how far in advance I'd like to generate the content. So for example, if I select 1 week before it's scheduled to be published, I would get one email generated every single week. If I selected, let's say custom 30 days, it would produce 4 emails for me. Since this prompt, I'm asking it to create 1 email a week, and then I want to create it 30 days in advance. So that's going to produce 4 emails for me. So every month I would have 4 emails to review. But for now, I'm just going to select 1 week in advance. So I'm going to get 1 email every single week to review. This is especially useful when, let's say, you have content that's very timely. So like a trend alert, maybe you wanted to create it 1 day before it's scheduled. So you always have the most recent information in your email. So let's click create. And now it's generating the system. So you can see right here, this mental health news digest has been created. And here's our first email, the content. And then you can see the next email right here is scheduled for August 27th. And this is August 20th. So that's an example of how you can create a custom feed. And then all these ideas, you can just log in every week or every month or daily, however often you plan your email strategy. And you can click on the email and you can either regenerate the piece of content, or if you're ready to use it, you can just click edit draft. And it's going to create a new draft email for you that you can edit, polish up, and then send when you're ready. Going back to the feed here, everything you've created can be seen in your content calendar. So each week you can see which email it's created, and you can click on each email right here, and it's going to create a new draft document for you that you can begin editing. You can also edit your entire feeds. You can delete them here, or to edit them, just click on one. And then you can edit the prompt and then update the feed, and the entire feed will reset and you'll get some fresh content ideas based on the new prompt. The best part about these feeds is they build on each other, so you're not recycling the same old ideas again. Instead, you're evolving your content strategy with each round of content it produces. And there are so many ways you can use these feeds. Whether it's a product launch sequence, you can schedule out all the emails for the month and it'll come up with a smart system, and the AI will consider upcoming trends and things that are happening that week that might be relevant to your launch. Or you can use these feeds to create content ideas for specific sections that you might include in your full email that you create manually. Or you can use these to repurpose content, like for example, you can ask it to take in your blog and you can ask it to repurpose it into LinkedIn or Instagram posts every week. Or if you're looking to really scale your email marketing, you can create audience-specific feeds. So think a different feed, a different newsletter feed for each audience you have. So if you've got an email list and you have different customer personas that you market to, you can create different feeds for each persona, all running the same content strategy, but slightly tweaked for each persona if you want to get really relevant and specific with your email marketing. So please try it out and let us know if you have any questions.